Alright, we're back. And we are going to go on another date with Damien. Message.
Eat a balanced meal every day that includes vegetables, fruits, and proteins. Dad tip 82.
I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door.
Dad, you got a letter.
Oh, is it from Grandma?
No, it's from Damon.
He's writing us letters. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me the piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, this dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letters read... Oh.
Dearest de Lupinrig, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing, rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoy our time together. I wrote this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have derailed by the forces of unseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, de Lippenrig, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. That's
actually
pretty fancy.
Pretty badass. Man and I both look up from the letter.
Wow.
He's good.
So, you gonna catch a movie with him?
Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
Hey, you have to write him back. A real letter.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool.
Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show you two will like, and then enclose them in the letter.
Oh, that's classy. Man and I hop onto the laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Oh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2.
Evil never dies.
I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid.
Actually, it's critically acclaimed exploration into the unduly of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head.
Really?
Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties.
What? Vampire titties?
Well, let's roll the dice.
Well, let's roll the dice. As you already said.
Sorry, I got excited.
No, it's good. I was fighting with the dog. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda and try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Hey, good morrow to you on this fine eve.
Good morrow?
I don't know.
You want the letter to find him in good health, don't you?
He did talk about how his Victorian thing he doesn't want to die anytime he gets a cold.
Fair.
That's where I'm like, in good health, I feel like would be appropriate for that.
Alright, well usually the options we choose are not exactly what they
Fine,
say.
we'll go with the Mara.
No, it's fine. Do yours.
Fine.
Good one. What's next?
Hey, remember when your son tried to cast a Montio that kid? You've been good. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Geez, Dad. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let them know how you're feeling.
You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. As much as I would like to put that, just because I think it's funny. I'm
okay with either of those.
Yeah, I think either are good, but I think I'll go with the top.
Nice. Ask him to hang out already.
True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored, yeah, that's the right word, of the situation at hand. Like
Brogel's landscape from the fall of Icarus. I find myself lost in your details.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Let me get at that. It's like a clearly really bad option.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe you would like that.
No. Let me get at it?
No.
Or you... I mean, I feel like he would because he's very proud of his library.
Alright. Well, the fall of Icarus is a painting.
Dad. Whoa.
Excuse you, I'm Amanda?
I saw it on TV. I am not an actually intelligent person.
Bring it home, Pops.
Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movie. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
The last one.
Yeah, I agree.
Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move.
Enclosed, you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. It's because it has tits.
No, there's no titillating. I like that you're
hard daps.
Namaste.
Best wishes, hard daps. The fuck is hard daps, man?
I don't know, like dapping?
Dapping. Well, carry on.
Best wishes?
Yeah, I'm like, best wishes is the one that seems to make the most sense. Then I signed my name, my full name. Fancier that way.
Oh, yeah.
Delupinrig Algistic. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting.
Dear... Oh, you read it.
Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess that my amateur control of writing words, as well
the written word.
of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Like Brigigel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed you will find 2 tickets to the Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Best wishes, Delupinrig Algistic.
You spelled his name wrong. What?
What?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it up and put it in his mailbox.
Can I seal it with tape?
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back.
Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle and a lighter and a small piece of wood.
You gotta have a wax seal.
She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's the other thing?
Oh.
Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing...
Here it is, your sigil.
a little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome.
Scrapbooking stuff always comes in a clutch.
Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh?
Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy, Marcus. He has good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home.
Mission accomplished?
Now we play the waiting game.
Why was it night at his house and it's like daytime at our house?
I don't know.
Is it just always night at his house?
The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautiful crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreed to the evening. Amanda helped me pick out a nice outfit and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice.
How do you do?
I jump at the sound of his voice and I turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon?
I didn't hear anything.
What?
What? Regardless, the hour grows close.
Does he just have, like, sound effects?
What's happening? Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed. In Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds?
Let's do it.
I like that he's like, Amanda, help me dress in something nice, and then it's the same thing we always wear.
We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us.
My dad's here.
Turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids.
Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids' movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusades 2, Evil Never Dies.
What?
You? Watching that? That one's you.
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Ha! Good luck with that, Dad.
Lucien rejoins his friends, and I look over at Damien. Good luck with that? Or good luck with what?
It's nothing. My son loves to tease.
We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and we settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest.
Is everything okay?
Movie hasn't even started. Vampires, huh? Yeah. Is everything okay?
Everything is perfectly fine. I'm so, excited for this film. Oh, is he afraid of vampires? I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better.
Oh, is he not into horror movies?
Oh, no.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying.
Oh, interesting. It's odd, I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film I'd never even heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrests off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
Oh my.
You must be joking. I love horror movies.
His face does not agree. The lights dim for the film. Damien screams. Did he actually scream?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a really bad scream. He was like, "Ah!" I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all.
We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken, my coven. Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time?
Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. Is it time?
It is time.
Oh, it is time.
The three look at each other and then to the camera.
For the they say it all at once. For
the Vampire Crusade! This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. Well, I guess our time is up on this episode. But we will return to see how Damien handles the horror movie and how we make our moves in the dark.
Well, clearly we have to comfort him.
Well, duh.
This is perfect. This is better than we could have hoped for.
Yeah, this is what I was going for. And then they got rid of the movie.
No.
Anyways, we'll be back. Bye.
Bye.